everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Wallace. Hardaway is out there with Jordan. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Rodman in at the four-man position.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Mobley with the block. Jordan kicks to McGrady. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Hardaway, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Jordan. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Jordan's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Mobley outside. Harden has a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Jordan. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Harden outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%. And let's review some numbers for Jaylen Brown. Averaging 17 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Mobley a screen on Hardaway. The offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. And Wallace slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Harden. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman. Gobert with a screen for Brown. Shoots from 14. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go. 9 feet out. Here's Jordan. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is off. Nice defense from Wallace. The Hornets have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out fairly strong. And it's in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Washington. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert the pass to Brown. And the 3-ball is good. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Harden. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
The rebound by Harden.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Doc Rivers, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ball's checked in for the Hornets. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown against McGrady. Launches a 3. Jaylen Brown. And that's good. Brown's got 12.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's James Harden in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Jordan tries again. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. For 3, Bridges. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
They get it again, and Brown throws it down.
Using his athleticism on the boards, gotta put a body on Brown or this will happen.
Brown against McGrady, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McGrady's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Here we go, 1-on-1. And he lays it straight in. And now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
There's Brown with the 3. That shot, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Jordan against Harden. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Wow, has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
For the Cavaliers, Dort comes in for Washington, and John Starks is subbed in for Brown. The Hornets also with a sub. Higgins is checked in. Now, here is Starks. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Pass to Bridges. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. And here's Jordan outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Michael Jordan getting it done for Charlotte. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Rivers out there with Harden. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Derek Lively. And it Starks in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. With the floater. Shot clock at 6. Claxton the pass to Levine. John Starks pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Now, here is Harden. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Hardaway. It's Claxton high post. Bridges outside. Back to Claxton. Can't hit from in close.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Bridges.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Now here's Wiggins. Still yet to score. Out to Hardaway. That's tipped. Rivers with it. Pass to Starks. Rivers gets a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space. Rivers has got his first basket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Starks. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Hornets. With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Brown the pass to Mobley. Over Rodman. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that one drops for him. McGrady's got 9 points.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
To the paint. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is McGrady. 8 points his last outing. Levine finds Rodman. Here's McGrady. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Harden. Inside. Mobley misses.
That's just a bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And it's Rodman, top of the key. Pass to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. It's good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Jordan comes in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Hardaway. Now, here's Brown. 14 points for him. Here's Lively. Good, nice job down low. Lively's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Rivers against Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Now here's Rivers. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Mobley. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Mobley. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
They get the rebound. Lively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Cavaliers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Rodman. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Hornets trail by 4. A shot by McGrady, no good. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ball. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's McGrady. Another shot. Here's Wallace. Lively against Bridges. Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Now here's Rivers. Brown outside. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Gobert with the block. Harden up top. He's covered by Ball. And Gobert kicks to Harden. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you look at
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
The Hornets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Brown. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putbacks.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Charlotte, Michael Jordan is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Rodman. And it's Wallace in at the 5. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For the lead, Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes in the defensive end.
It's tipped. Back to Brown. Takes the 3. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McGrady.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Jordan down low. Guarded by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
It's Jordan on the way. Out to Hardaway. McGrady against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to Hardaway. Charlotte again missing.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Hardaway dishes to Jordan. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Harden finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Offensive rebound. Rodman passes to Hardaway. Here's McGrady. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Brown the pass to Gobert. Harden with it. Mobley a screen on McGrady. Harden kicks to Brown. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And Harden launches it from deep. No good on the quick 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Mobley outside. Pass to Brown. Gobert with a screen on McGrady. Scooped up. A kick out to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Wallace. They get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Brown outside. The Hornets pull it in. Wallace has got 9 rebounds now tonight. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a Finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Cleveland. PJ Washington comes in for Evan Mobley.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Hornets making a change here. Higgins is checked in.
Andrew Wiggins.
Brown the pass to Washington. Pass to Lively. Harden outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Harden. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. And he'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
That one drops for him. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Wiggins. Brown, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wiggins, left side. To the inside, Wallace. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Lively. Now Brown. 1:51 left to play in the third. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. Hornets trail by 6. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Dort, he's checked in for Cleveland. Rivers comes in for Jaylen Brown. The Hornets also with a sub. Claxton's checked in. Harden, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
LaVine finds Claxton. .114 left to play in the third. Bank shot, no good. Pass to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy veteran.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender, for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Brown is checked in for Harden. And Starks is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's LaVine, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Evan Mobley's checked in for Dort. 30 seconds left in the third. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. Brown feeling it out a bit. Goes up on the high post, and he hits the jumper for 2. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Here's Ball, and he makes good on the layup. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Cleveland, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And Brown drops them both. For 3, Bridges. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Evan Mobley is out there with Brown. Then it's Starks. Then it's Rivers. And it's Lively in at the center position. McGrady against Rivers. And it's blocked. Now here is Starks. D right on him. Lively with the screen. Here's Brown. And finished off by Lively.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Ball, the pass to Claxton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Ball against Rivers. Brown outside. Cleveland gets it back. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to McGrady. Charlotte with the new shot clock. And so Brown will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Starks. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Dort, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Jordan's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. And here's Rivers. On the wing, Starks. That three off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against them.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and give people quality shots.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Levine. Jordan against Starks. Jordan drives in.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Up top, Rivers. He's covered by Ball. And the rejection by Claxton. Michael Jordan on the wing. Got a hand on it. Now here's Brown. Here's Rivers. Outside, Dort. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball finds Jordan. Kick out to Levine. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The three from Harden. Good on the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Levine. Charlotte moving it around. On the wing, Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. The three from Harden. And another three for Cleveland.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Brown outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. The 10-footer. Brown outside. And here's Harden for 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Mobley kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley right side. Harden outside. Pocket 6. Mobley misses. Hornets trail by 19. Left side, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harden's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin.
And another one falls.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history. Pass to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo! 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hardaway against Rivers. Wiseman up top. And finished off by Wiseman.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And here are the Cavaliers. Dort passes to Harden. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Good, he hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Richard Johnson.